even notice I was here live. Anyways, go. Good morning. Hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. Hope you guys didn't eat too much. I know I didn't. I stayed very disciplined, having my energy, tea, but more importantly, faith is being sure what hope for certain what we do not see. Faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Anyway, guys, I like to start with just saying thank you, thank you, thank you for just jumping on. Thank you for giving yourself a chance to take your business to the next level. I'm probably the one that gets the most out of this because some of you guys put me on check, right? Check one, and then I get like, okay, let me see, I gotta figure this one out. But guess what? When we do that, we learn so much more. Right, we learn so much more. So welcome, Mr. Jeffrey and Tim and Mr. Cliff. I know you guys are there. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to bring Mr. Jeffrey on. What's going on, my brother?
I am alive and well, brother. Alive and
Alive
well.
and kicking, he says. He said he's alive and kicking. All right,
Even
guys.
drinking my greens.
Yeah, I had my little tea. I've been good. I've been good. Usually a lot through this time, people are mentally they're already giving themselves. Oh, I already know I'm gonna cheat. I already know I'm going to do that. No, no, you don't. Not if you really want to. Not if you're committed. Not if you're determined to not do that. So those are just excuses that we tell ourselves. Hopefully, you guys are not doing that. Not you, but the person right next to you, right? I always say that. Not you, but the person next to you. When I did my first sermon ever that I was able to preach not too long ago, when my pastor Chad was able to give me the opportunity to do that, I was saying that all the time, like, not this is not for you. This is for the person next to you. No, I was talking about you. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, guys. So I'm going to. I know we wanted to start off with you, Jeffrey. So a couple of things I wanted to show you guys. First of all, at first, for us to last the whole hour, we got to get excited about something. Yes, we got to get excited about something. Now, so I'm going to start with what is going on with you, Javier. What are you up to? Tell us the little secrets that you're holding on to, and so that way we can see it. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that we're working on very, very, very heavily, and is this, and it's probably going to launch tonight if my team is ready, but not for sure. But I want you to guys to see something. Jeffrey, I just told you about it earlier, but I want you guys to
Right.
kind of see what I'm talking about. All right. So what we're going to do is something different. So what I've noticed in the industry, especially because my number one industry, and this is not for just business coaches, by the way, guys. So if you yourself is a coach, if you are or you is, no, you're not is, you are a coach, then what you want to think about is with your clients, what is the number one problem that they're having? Probably the same problem that we're having, right? Where are my leads at? If I can only have more leads, which that's not true, because what I want to share with you guys first is this before I show you that, and that way you guys know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, because there's always got to be a purpose behind what we do. Okay, I want to share with you guys this. Okay, so as you guys see this is what if you really think about a funnel has 5 different steps. It has who are you going after, the avatar, what is the messaging to the avatar, where are your traffic, the leads, inbound or outbound marketing, which is exactly what I'm going to show you guys right now, is where do you get those leads from? I'm going to solve that problem for us. So I'm going to show it to you guys in a minute, and then we're going to jump on real quick. And then, of course, number 5, with people like uh, Jeffrey, that we do sales training, sales training, sales training. You can go through step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, step number 4. Oh, what happened? Your leads are bad. I've heard it all the time. Your leads are bad. No, you're bad. You can't close. You got to stand up and know where we are wrong. Like, I don't pretend to be everything to everybody. So I think my biggest struggle was always my avatar. Like, who am I talking to? When I got that dialed down, then now what's the message to the avatar? Now then we got the leads, right? And then we got the nurture. And then now finally I just went and got certified with Grant Cardone, which it was an amazing experience for me because I learned so much more. We sometimes we think we know, but sometimes we don't know it all, right? So that's why we always, I ask a question. How, even if somebody was to tell me, hey, Javi, I want to become your partner, I'm like, okay, cool, perfect. Let's talk about it. Let me ask you a question. How many coaches do you have in your life? Zero.
Mhm.
Woo! Ouch. I'm afraid. I'm afraid because if we're trying to Google our way to success, it ain't gonna happen. So now, with that said, the reason, remember I said the leads, we got the avatar. So let's just say we're going after, even as business coaches, let's say we're going after chiropractors. Let's just say we're going after travel agencies, right? Or whatever it is. I'm going to show you guys something really quick and then we'll jump on. So I'm going to stop sharing that one. What we're going to do now is actually going after this part, which is, here we go. Sales on demand, 50 leads for free, limited offer. We're going to give you 50 leads. Hear me out. You're going to grab in here. You're going to watch the video. I'll send it over to you so you can review it, Jeffrey. So there you guys can give me feedback. But this is exactly right here. It's got a little GIF in there and it's telling me exactly how to pull the leads already in your system. So not only am I going to give you 50 leads for free, I'm going to give you the nurturing sequence, the follow-up, the phone number, the CRM, the automation. Oh, wait. What about the sales scripts? What about the rebuttals? So that's going to be all part of it. For what? Because I got 14 days to show you that what we have is something very, 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 very unique. Okay. So, and what do I mean by this leads? Okay. So this is the landing page that was going to go out on a Facebook ad, outbound marketing, what we're talking about, who the avatar, the messaging, the leads, and so forth. Right. But let's go back to now what happens inside the system. Okay. So what I want to show you guys is a couple of things. Leads AI. So what this system will do is, I should have had it ready, but if I don't, okay, here we go. So I should have left it. Okay, so you have your dashboard just like this. This will be exactly what your dashboard looks like, right? So here I pulled up 17 leads. Here I pulled up 18 leads, just doing that. This one I pulled 20 leads nurses because I have a coach that's actually, she is going to build a team of coaches that come from the industry to that. So guess what I'm going to do with her? I'm going to give her the lead. She doesn't even know. She's not even here right now. But what I'm going to do with her is say, I'm going to pull, for example, people that work at ABC Hospital. So I pull everybody that works from there because guess what? Most of them are probably nurses that are struggling and so forth, and they may want to become a coach. So you can find people, this is B2B, but you can actually buy B2C by strategizing it properly. This is something we're going to do a whole entire training on. And you'll also have each one of the videos on training how to do this. Okay, so let's go here, for example, and I'm going to do, I think we were going to do a test right here, right, Jeffrey? Real quick, let's do that. Company name, I'm going to do test 2, right? And I'm going to do, let's look for industry because I want to see if it's, or if we can do it over there where you're at, where you be at. Okay, where you be at. Okay, guys. So if I can talk like this and make it to 6 and 7 figures, you can do it too. So if you see here, you can actually sue industry people in single companies. So if you want everybody that works at a certain company, you can put that information. People in singles actually goes a lot into LinkedIn profiles and finds that data for them. CEOs, right? CEOs, you can go directly for CEOs of certain companies. So anyways, let's go.
So Javi, if I was looking for sales managers, I would click on the thing that says people.
Let's go look at it. Let's create it right now so that way we can kind of see. Hey, Tim, you're here? Hey, yeah, Tim's here. Just wanted to make sure he was here. Campaign, test 2. Boom, got it. People, right? So enter role, CEO, right? You can just put the city. All CEOs in that city. Give me
Okay, so make it Kingston.
Where?
Oh, they don't have Jamaica. Okay.
I'm back to Jamaica.
Yeah, just do Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Just try the first one, if that
Oh.
is the country.
There you go. and it will sit there for a little while, right? And actually, if you click load more, it'll give you more leads. And the beautiful thing about it is that it doesn't give you, so you get 1,000 leads a month. So if you actually don't want, if I hit more, and the beautiful thing is you're gonna let it sit there for a little bit, right? Because what you want to do, this is something that is the beyond the USA demographics. Yes, Tim, absolutely. Let me bring you guys up here, right? Let's go. Come over here. Come over here. You guys can come over here. I want you guys to be part of it because I love your feedback. So if you want more, what you're going to see in a minute here, right? You got 10 leads, right? In a minute, it'll start pulling the emails that have a list. Like, for example, I'm going to go, for example, business coaches. Let's just say this one. See that? This one, total of 17, but only 9 of them had emails.
Oh.
So it only charges you for those the ones that have emails and phone numbers. So if they don't have it, don't worry about it. It's not going to charge you. Make sense? So for example, this one, we got up to 10 of them already, right? It's still syncing, right? And then what you want to do is, for example, let's go back to this one since this one's already done, right? And then I'm going to go select them all, and I can do, actually, I just want the ones with the emails, right? Boom, right? And I'm going to do 9 of them and send it to the CRM. So it actually has a tag on it, right? So you can run a tag. So people that tag ABC, boom, trigger a campaign. People that tag chiropractors trigger that campaign. People that are travel agencies trigger that campaign, because I'm sure you're not going to have just one campaign. Why? Because when you're going wide, like for example, CEOs, he's talking about CEOs, not a specific niche. He wants to talk to people about their sales, right? Am I right? So what you want to do is actually go in here and find out exactly how, what Life Coaching Institute, right? Like for this, go back to this one real quick, right? So we found 10 of them, right? So far, 10 of them. And I'm gonna let it sit there because it's gonna tell me which ones I have. As a matter of fact, what I'll do with these leads, I'll send them over to you. What am I going to, keep them for, right? So I'll send them over to you so you can have however many leads we find here, okay? Question with the phone numbers. Go ahead, Tim.
Hey, Javi. So with the phone numbers, do you know what the industry average is when people have an actual office number or mobile or cell phone? Because with our campaigns, right, when we do our text messages, they're not going to go to an office number.
That's right.
The text message won't, but the voice drop will.
Okay.
So you have ringless voicemail. So if I was going after CEOs, I will do 2 of them because they might have only a lot of CEOs, maybe they don't put their phone number on there, right? But they will, if you do a voice drop, ringless voice drop, it will hit their phone.
Okay, that's awesome. That's good to know.
Wow.
Right? See what I'm saying? And so that's very key. Thank you for bringing that up because that's very important. Like a lot of times we don't realize that you're right. If you're doing a campaign, you can also put it to where the system will actually verify that it's a text message that can be sent out. You can do that too. There is a little bit cost on that, but it's less than a cent. I mean, it's I think like 0.0025 or something like that. Anyways, if we're looking at cost and everything, it's really going to cost you more not to do it, right? They're like people say, that cost me a lead. Well, think about it. When you get these leads, how much you want to pay for them? What if I told you get 1,000 for free? So even if I sell them to you at $1 a piece, how much would that be? $1,000, right? Mm-hmm. Not even that. You get the whole entire system at a quarter of a price of that. So that's why I'm doing it for free. I'm giving you 100 leads, 50 leads for free, so you can see how the system works. Go make some money. So that way, within 14 days, then I can tell you, it says, you want to stay or you want to go?
Cool.
So if you want to go, it's sorry for you. Tim, this is something that I want to talk to you about for offering for our so Tim is actually part of kingdombusinesses.com, which is a search engine, it's a platform for us to bring kingdom entrepreneurs together, right? Cliff, this is Tim, the one I had told you that I want to introduce you to. So Cliff does some ministry too. So what we're going to do is create a package for these businesses as part of kingdombusinesses.com. Hey, Tim?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Imagine. So this is what you call the outbound marketing, right? So you start with these, and then you say, hey, no, I'm still a business coach. I got 17 coaches here. I want it, but I want to actually, while I'm doing this, I also want leads coming into me, right? Because this is outbound marketing. Outbound marketing works great too. It just takes a little bit longer than for people to see your ad somewhere and come to you. Oh, wait, how do you do that? So guess what? Now you click on Ads Manager here. We can create a new campaign. And as you can see, business coaching created by 10X Advantage. That's us. And then we're going to click on here and check it out. Now we have 2 of them templates so far. You can choose the template and then you can go edit the template however you want. The budget of $20 a day. Right, website, test.com, right, whatever it is, or optional options, and then you can go in here and change the private policy, change everything you need, and then you go deeper, right? Because after this, then what you want to do is launch, the target, right? You can launch. I'm actually part of this. Guess what? We're going to give you a Facebook ads checklist.
Amen on the checklist, man.
So now we're going to give you an entire checklist so you know exactly what to do and you don't get stuck. We already did 90% of it here for you, but I already know you're still going to have questions. Okay. So guys, that's going to launch on hopefully by Monday. I am not in a hurry to launch it. I am in a hurry to see the results. I just can't wait because everybody's struggling with leads. I'm like, okay, with me, you don't have a problem. Let's talk about something else because I don't have that problem. I don't think, and I'll end this subject with this. I don't think we have a lead generation problem. We had that conversation earlier. You can buy lists. So it's not the leads that you have a problem with. What is the problem? The problem is your avatar and your messaging.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. And the one thing that, that we talked about too, or the close. So it's not the leads problem. It's the leads and the nurture. The problem is the follow-up, the messaging, or your avatar, or you can't close the deal. So for somebody tells you, I got the secret sauce you don't have the secret sauce. There is no secret sauce. There's a framework between the avatar and the closing. It's a framework. It's a 5-step framework, right? So there's no easier way to do that. All right. So with that said, hope you guys find this is what I want. I would think that this is going to separate us from anybody in the industry, right? I don't want to be like anybody else. I don't want to be like Joe, Dan, but I don't want to be that. All I care about is solving those problems that my avatar is having. That's it. Who is, I don't care if you know my name. Even if you know Joe, Jay, it does not matter. What matters, are we solving the problem for them? That's what they care about. All right, guys. So I know we had a question for you, Jeffrey, right? You had a question for me.
And it was
something.
Let me find it in the WhatsApp because I think I put it in the WhatsApp.
Put it in the WhatsApp, and you had sent it to me. Something about. I got the video. If you want to, I can put it on to see exactly what the question was.
Sure. You want to do that? That might be.
Hey, Javi, quick question for you. I'm here in this funnel. Okay, tired of missing sales registration funnel.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that I have 67 uniques here.
Okay.
How do I find out who those 67 uniques are that visited the page, right? I'm targeting a 25% registration conversion is what I'm looking for here, right? So I'm trying to find out where those people are so I can.
So the first thing, let's go back to that. One of the first things I would do, one of the first things I would do is go here in your, let's just say sites.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore this.
There it is.
Right here, right? So the first thing I would, if you want accurate information, is I would go to stats and reset. Because a lot of stuff is probably you were probably testing, right?
Yeah, there's some testing in there. Yeah.
So that's not accurate until you actually do exactly that. And then when you go in here, right? That'll tell you exactly what pages are they in. It doesn't tell you who. If you want to know who, then what you want to do is, let me see if I can do this here. Registration or orders. I just don't know, this is not very accurate because you have a lot of testing that you've done here.
Yeah.
You were ready to launch, right? You may not have
Correct.
launched it yet.
No, this has been launched. Yeah, I've run it twice.
Okay. If you want to know the real strategies, I will do exactly that, right? So I will do that. And then also depends on one of the people that are on there. Remember that the most important thing you want to do is, for example, let's just go look for Javier Pulido. I don't want to put other people's information in there. Let me use mine, right?
Mhm.
But this will tell me exactly how far these people went right here in activity, right?
Correct.
Right. So that way I know, this guy Javier, you need to watch him because he's all over your plate, all over your stuff. I wonder what he's doing in your stuff.
Oh, well, the solution really is that I actually did set a tag, I think, for registered.
Right.
So if I just went into contacts, did tags, selected that particular tag, it should come up with all of those that registered, whether they showed up or not.
That's correct. That's correct. And how you know that is because you're going to go back into your contacts, right? You're going to go into your filters and then you're going to say, I want everybody that's tagged what? And then let's just say, for example, what would that be?
It's tired. Just go to tired. T. You'll find it there. Or Tom's webinar registration. You see that?
Apply? No. But maybe, did you just add it?
No. It's been in there.
So there's nobody's tagged that.
Oh, no. It should say probably TOMS webinar registration.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Yeah,
it's a
what I
tag.
would also do, sometimes we forget to do this up front. What you could do is actually select the different people. It doesn't have them in there.
Huh? Oh, okay.
But another thing that you could also do is select all the leads, right? Or the leads that just came in through that one, right? So for example, if you started, you're like, I forgot to make a tag on it. You can select them and then add here and says, add a tag. See that?
Right.
So you select them and you add that tag manually if you forgot to do that.
Yeah.
Now, so where are they at? So the tag is actually, think about how people are moved through the pipeline, right? So you're right, because a lot of times I want everybody to tag appointment. So that means throughout the process, they went A, B, C, boom, booked an appointment. So I actually do that to all my campaigns. I tag them through every time they move somewhere or do something, they're tagged.
Exactly.
But that's why you don't have it on. That's why you don't have it in the statistics. So it doesn't matter, because what you want to do is have them on a tag, because you want to. Okay, if they're invited, go to this tag. If they went to the first page, go to this tag. If they took a different action, go to a different tag. Right.
Right.
So let me show you what the actual. Let me go to sales on demand, and we're gonna go to internet marketing. Yeah, done for you, internet marketing. So I ran an ad. I already have 39 people that came in, right? I stopped it actually on Friday. In like 3 days, I had this many leads. Now watch this, guys. Internet phone call, right? So watch what's happening here. And this is exactly what I'm telling you, right? See that? Boom, boom, right here, tag. Right? Every time I sign it over to me. So that I already know the tag, they're assigned to me, where they're at. They're on step number 1, SMS. Hey, by the way, my name is Grant Cardone, licensee, blah, blah, blah. So for whatever the message, right? We're going to wait 2 hours, and 2 hours within 2 hours, because remember that the most important thing is actually for you to catch them within the first 2-3 hours. You gotta get in front of them a couple of times. So now what we did here is actually waited 2 hours, and then says move to second contact, meaning first contact, second contact, third contact. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. This is the way I have it set up. This is the way I have it set up, so you guys can see this. What's this? Let me go here. Let me go back to this one. Let me go on sales on demand while this one opens up. Let me show you here opportunities, right? So my opportunity are here, right, on the pipeline. So look, first contact, second contact, third contact, fourth contact, boom, 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 boom. And I got all these people I got to follow up with today. So see that? So now what I'm doing today is actually, I want to know, because think about it, when I'm bringing the 50 leads in, they want to know, how do I know if they open my email? How do I know if they open up my link offer, right? The appointment. Hey, like check out the script. Ready for this? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just wave the magic wand and an expert business advisor appear? They'll help you focus on your company vision, create growth roadmap, and prioritize what needs to happen to achieve your goals. Well, we offer that solution. We at Summit Coaching Entrepreneurs, right? So we offer them this. So it's going to be a 2-minute video. Where they're going to go into a video, which now I'm going to actually create here on the pipeline. Again, I'm showing you guys because that way, this is what the sales process needs to look like. Oops, wrong one. Internet marketing. Not that one. Is that it? Done for you? Oh yeah, that's it. Right. So right here. So now I'm gonna add video watch. I did have it on there. Right. So now we're gonna do the video watch. Right. Email open, LinkedIn, or video watch. Right. This should be the last step. They're no good. I would not even put bad lead. Because if you have a bad lead, just delete the freaking thing, right? Not move it over. It's like boom, delete or DND it, right? That's usually what I do. You don't want to keep it in the system. So I would probably delete this one and then keep this thing in here. First step. So between this one and the fourth step, there's around 6-8 steps. And after that, there's a lot more here. So we're talking about 15 to 20 follow-up steps within the first 2 days.
Wow, brilliant. Yeah, because then you get the number of touches there. So you get through your 5 touches like boom.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Correct. And the reason I'm, Tim, by the way, one of the reasons why I'm focusing on this versus our campaign first is because this is the same process that I'm going to use for my everybody that comes in with a lead. So I'm creating for the campaigns already for them, but we're also for us and also for the people like Jeffrey or, people that are actually needed or want the right follow-up system. Because if I already did it, why am I going to let them, I took already how much time to do this, right? Look at this. And I'm going to add a bunch more today, right? Like there's going to be, I'm not going to leave it in the same workflow, but I'm going to create one for the video watch. I'm going to create one for the email open and the offer open. So that way they always get notifications. Because I don't know if you guys do know this, but for me, it has been like, I've been like, whoa, every time a lead comes in from Facebook ads. So it's really great because now you're seeing all these leads coming in, right? And you get motivated. Okay, that person opened it up. You better pick up the phone and call them. Yeah. Right? It's kind of like, what else you have to do? If they fail within 14 days, their messaging is off or so and so forth, right? Because they're not taking, but guess what? If also they don't do that, guess what? We now have the ability to analyze for all our clients and say, for example, let's say Tim came and told me, hey, Javi, the system's not working for me. I run a report and I can see how many leads he did, how many people he called, how many people they followed up, how many people moved in through the pipelines, how many, everything. So they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably why. Look, you haven't done anything. Mm-hmm. Kind of like, my weight loss program is not working. Well, of course, because you're still eating Popeyes and all those carbs. That's not going to work, right? It's like people want magic, and it's not about magic. It's about the framework, right? So I'll be done with this. One thing that I want to tell you guys that I know that has helped me in the past 2 days, Jeffrey, this is so key for us, is this. When they're moved to the second stage on pipeline, I get it. And now you can add notes and say, contact name, boom, 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 has opened up the second step, has been moved to the second step of the process. Go to conversations, manual actions, and start a manual call. And this actually information is actually added in their notes, in their contact notes. So when you actually want to follow up, go look at the contact name first, right? Example, let's go look at this one. Let's just go at one of these. For example, I wonder if, I think Saif is here. Okay, Saif is one of my VAs, so we're good to have him in here, right? And this is very key because I think at the follow-up, I'm going to do the follow-up masterclass next week, right? So he has it in here, right? So check this out, notes. Boom, automatically notes appear on there. did not answer the second contact. Second contact did not answer. So it's actually telling you what's happening instead of you having to go through the workflow and says, what? So, okay, I get it. No, go look at your notes. Every time something happens, you can add a note on it.
Oh, wow. But
You
so
see
how is that different than the activity?
So the activity is the places where they've been to. This is when if this is, see, like this one right here, right? Like this guy, right? He's on my VA. So Saeed, it is have you ever tennis advantage? He has never replied 10 yes or no. Of course he didn't, because he got the wrong phone number, because it's actually a Pakistan number.
Because that was a text that went
Right.
out.
It's a text. So and we're going to go over this on Wednesday, everything, so that way we can see exactly how it works, and whoever wants a snapshot, boom, import it into the system, and we're ready to go. Who I'm going to share it with? Those people that are taking action. Those people that are not, well,
Yeah.
you know, I can't do it. I can't do nothing for you, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. I just can't do nothing for you.
So let me ask you this. This is so cool. Wednesday, I guess we'll look at it in detail, but the whole thing of yes and no, pick A and B, pick red or yellow, that being placed in an email or even in a text, and then it splits the automation.
Yes. You want to see how that works?
Yeah.
All right. Test. Right. I'm going to do Javier. Boom. Here. I'm going to test it with him. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All right. So now he's already on there. He should be in here. I'm going to refresh this page. I'm going to put here. I'm actually going to close this one while that one repeats. And that way I can do, let me close all these out. Automation. And then I'm going to go into Done For You Internet Marketing. Now let's see if he came in here. He didn't, and it could be.
Oh, it's a lot. Yeah.
I'll show you. And there's a couple of them in here, so they could be Javier. Let's just do this guy here. Boom. All right, I did it with two of them. So now, boom. Okay, so here it is, right? So I am in, right?
Yeah.
Now it's going to the workflow, right? I'm going to click on here, and it says, I was just, right now, November 26th, I was just added to the execution skip waiting 2 hours, right? So now I'm going to go into those 2 hours, and I'm going to push it to the next step, right?
Okay.
Right, this. Go to the next hour. He's waiting on here, right? I'm going to say, I want to see more. I want to see what happens. So now I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to get a text message in just a second, right? And make sure that, let's go to that person's account.
Their account, yeah.
Dang it. What did I do here? All right, let's go back here again. A6S probably, that's probably why.
The numbers.
I want to do it because I just did it to the wrong one. 5779927. Save. Allow duplicates. So let's do the following. I'll show you how to make it work. Since I was doing a lot of testing in there, it's got a couple of mine. But the way to do it like that is this way, right? Internet marketing, Done For You. I'm going to do a test, but I'm going to do it with the phone number. So you can kind of see exactly. See, like this one has my phone number, right? That phone number.
Right.
Make sense? So now it's doing it like that. It's going to do it when it says take me to the other one. Waiting 2 hours. Boom. Okay, got it. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go back here one more time, and I'm going to push it to the next step. So that way I can get that text message.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is go back to that one here, and you're going to see still doing the same thing, guys. I wanted to show it to you guys live, but I think it's still using the same.
No problem. We can go over that on Wednesday.
But yeah, we'll do it on Wednesday. But what happens in here when they ask that question, right? When they ask that question, then what else is going to do, as I promised, right? Successful. the ID identified. Okay, so I'll have to delete myself from all of them and just do one person only. And what's going to happen in here is that when they say yes or no, so I say, are you interested in booking an appointment now? Yes, and watch what will happen. When you do that, it will do here, you send them a text message and you say, hey, my name is I'm glad you cleaned it, right? Boom, 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 boom. As I promised, send it over to you, right? I'm waiting here, right? And then from here,
There
yes,
you are. Yeah.
that's the phone number. That's why it's messing this one up. That's fine. We'll do it in the next one. We don't need to do it here. But when it goes down to, if I'm going to push it to the next one, it'll push it here. It's actually going to add a note to me, right? So I'm actually going to do it, push it to the next step, right? And now I just put a note on my contact saying this person has been moved to second contact to follow-up process. Go to here to make a call, right? Why? Because here is going to go SMS. It's going to wait, right? It's going to wait for what? For the response from this question. See that? Hey,
From the yes
congratulations
or no.
on sending the PDF. I would love to talk to you about your implementation process. Are you available for me to call you this week? Yes. If they say yes, what happens? It'll go in here and it'll start asking questions. Great. Contact name.
Wow. Yeah. Book an
Trying to
appointment.
connect with you. Question: when is a good time for me to call you? For me, right? For me to call you this week, right? When is the next time? When they do that, it will automatically book the appointment, and I have a calendar, not a Zoom calendar, not a video calendar. It's just a call. It says, hey, I'm about to call you. Hey, I'll call you at that day. Hey, I'll call you tomorrow. Hey, don't forget, I'm going to call you in an hour.
Yes. So that'll be a separate workflow. That's the appointment workflow.
That's
Exactly.
the appointment workflow, which is already done, right? So every part of these. So from here, right, then I will probably do after this, boom, if they came through here, that means they're doing it, right? And soon as you can do that. So what I might want to do here is for the appointment, internet marketing phone calls, when they book an appointment, right? Guess what I'm going to do? Remove from other workflows, assign it over to me, appointment, right? But I'm going to do notes and I'm going to put it on there. It says, name of the person, contact, full name, has booked appointment. Now, why do I want all this stuff? Because that way, whenever I look at the notes, I can see everything that I have done instead of going through the activity. I can see that person had a note, and I'm thinking at the user level, how easy you want to make it for them, right? So now remember, with the 50 leads, they're getting all this stuff done for them.
Wow.
They
Yeah,
get 50 leads, they get that on, and they get 14 days. After 14 days, then they go up to the $397 a month, which gives them 1,000 leads, a whole entire automation, Facebook ads, internal lead generation. What else you gonna need? Got it?
That is a great package because like I'm looking at the viewpoint of being an agency as well, right? Like you're providing that actually handles their Facebook ads. It handles their lead problem, right? And it also handles what do I do when I get the leads? Because that's the next new problem, right?
If you leave a person to put all this stuff together, it'll take them another month to do. I'm doing it for you upfront because I want you to see the value of what is it that you're having problems with? Oh, leads? Okay, no problem. I got you. I'm actually going to give you leads for free. Oh, but how do I manage them? What if I give you that too? Well,
Exactly.
Don't I need somewhere to put them? What if I gave you that too? What do you need a CRM? What if I gave you that too? What if you need reporting? What if I gave you that too? What if I need a phone number? I don't want to call my cell phone number. What if I gave you that too? What's your excuse now? Oh, wait, I'm not in front of my computer all day. Well, what if I give you an app to do it on there too? Call people from your app, follow up from the app, put notes on the app. What's the excuse now?
Yeah.
You can be out at networking events. Then you can be outside and call 5 people before you walk in.
Yeah, exactly.
And then moving from the next step. No problem. Hey, I like you, but I don't like you, Javi. So I'm like, no problem. I said, I'm just going to still send you some information. Hopefully you find it valuable. Congratulations. Good luck. Not everybody's your customer. Okay. So don't get your feelings hurt just because some people hang up on you and things like that. I've had my wife hang up on me for 9 years until the last year she finally gave up on, and she finally married me. So hey, you're gonna have you're either gonna be embarrassed to call or be embarrassed to be broke. Make your choice, right?
This is great. Yeah. So it's
So I'm
internet.
working very deep on this because I think it has to have. And today, by the end of the day, today I'm gonna be working for the rest of the day on all this stuff. Okay. So, does anybody have any? Make sure, Jeffrey, did I answer your question? Did we go through that process properly?
Yeah, it's simple. It's two things. It's make sure that I reset before I run it. So every week, since I run that campaign every week, right, I will reset the numbers so I can have accurate numbers. Once
To
I've
be honest
closed
with you,
things off the card.
I never count. I've never counted on that part.
The tagging is what I would do. That's the smartest.
If you
thing to
tag
do.
them, because I think what you don't care what page are they in or how many people went to what. What I care about is, let me say this. What I care about is where are they at in the journey, in the buyer's journey? Are they being nurtured? Are they answering my questions? Are they not? And that's when this comes in, right? Because I'm putting notes on all of them. Do you really think I care how many people landed on the page? No, I care about how many people opted in, went to the first page, and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything then becomes based on if you lay out your pipeline properly, right? Like
Right.
thoroughly, right? Then all I'm checking is going to my pipeline. Where are they in the journey? Right.
Right.
And that's how you also realize out points too. Like, for example, somebody goes to the offer after the webinar, during the replay, they go to that offer 2 times, but they never pull the trigger, right? So then once the campaign ends, then run a quote unquote abandoned cart sequence, you know?
That's right. Yeah.
So if you do your pipeline right first, you'll be able to find the out points of what's missing, what needs to be built.
Or if somebody's not moving through the journey, then you know it's not just one person. Something's happening. If you see everybody on the first page, nobody going to the second page, I'll tell you what the problem is. Is your messaging, or you're too worried about the big logo in the front that I continue to see. People don't care about logos.
They don't care about a logo, man, until they know what you can do for them.
Right.
You can always improve. You can always improve upon your conversion.
Awesome. You know who else is here? Emmanuel, you're here, right, brother? Emmanuel, let me bring you up. Emmanuel, he is in Africa. Right, Emmanuel?
Wow. Which country in Africa are you in, Emmanuel?
Emmanuel. He dropped off. Oh, there it is.
He's
lost
him. Oh, he's back.
Oh, Emmanuel?
Yes, I'm here.
What's going on, my brother?
I'm doing great. My network is not cooperating, so I'm struggling with the network over here.
Hey, no worries. Welcome to reality. So let me answer your question real quick for you. I know you wanted to get a QR code, right? So let's just say, for example, this is the landing page, right? Well, actually, didn't you send me the landing page that we needed to work on? I thought you sent me the link. So I think he sent me the link, which it was, yes. So also another, he's actually, I'm sorry?
It was my network that was fluctuating, but I'm back now.
Okay, so guys, let's say, for example, he wants to get a QR code for this link. Am I right?
Yes.
So guys, this is the easiest thing you'll ever see right now. In a minute, you're gonna, oh man, that was messed up. You ready for this? Guys, and this is for all of us. That's why I said, let's wait for the training, because I want all of us to see this. You haven't seen it. I actually didn't see this until like 3 months ago. So don't worry about it. I slapped myself too. So ready for this? Check this out. You see the Chrome extension, right? Yes?
Yes.
See the Chrome browser? Yes?
Yes.
You see on the top right-hand corner, you should share, right? Stay with me. Yes? Okay, he may not be able to hear me. So all I'm doing here, so he knows, so he can see it, is click on here and go QR code. There it is. What was that?
We can't see the whatever pops up.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't see it from here.
Let me see if I can share. You know what? Maybe if I share my whole entire.
Share the whole screen. Yeah, then you'll be able to see it.
All right. So my screen here, right? Let me go here. Maybe I can move it on this side. All right, let me go back again and share my screen. Windows screen, boom. All right, so I'm gonna minimize this one. Can you guys see it now?
Not yet.
Yes?
No, it doesn't come up.
What do you guys see?
It's just the getconnected.church.
Okay, now I'm gonna click on here. Do you guys see that?
Oh, now I can see it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, all you do is create QR code. There it is.
Boom.
Download.
That's awesome.
All right. He wanted
You
to make
need
a
a, you need a
QR code
special
for-
plugin for that, Javi?
I'm sorry?
You need a special plugin for that?
No, it's part of your Chrome browser.
Okay.
No, it's part of your Chrome browser. So I'm sure he'll watch it later on, but I'm actually, and I can actually just right now, he's on my WhatsApp. He helps my church with some other automation stuff like that. He's actually part of our ministry in Canada. We got ministry in Canada. I mean, in Nigeria, India, Pakistan. We have around 300, 400 little bitty churches all over the world.
Love it.
So that's the one I was telling you about, Tim. That we built a church based on that. The Get Connect. So, anyways, I wanted to share that with him because I know he was asking me about that. Any other questions that anybody has?
So these campaigns, Javi, that you're creating, are you able to copy them and then we have the skeleton of them, then we can go in and put the copy in ourselves? Is that the plan that you're thinking of moving forward?
Yes.
Okay.
And no, so it's not copying them. I can create a snapshot. In other words, an image behind that campaign and import it into another campaign.
Okay. And that image, what does that do, or what is that?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
What does the image do? So it's an image, and then you have to go in and create
It's
the
a duplicate.
campaign.
It's an image. It's called a snapshot. Like an image of what I did for that campaign. I can actually use it for. I can import it. I have to create the snapshot first and import it into whatever other account I want.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Which it's really, really powerful because I'm able to help a lot more people at the same time too, instead of just helping myself. Okay.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely huge. It's a lot. It saves a lot of time for even clients. I mean, I do a lot of stuff with the Grant Cardone coaches. I'm like, the one I'm doing right now, the one I just finished up, right? So the one I just finished up is, let me do this one, screen share, boom. I'm gonna share that screen again. But the one I just finished up now was also sites, trainings, events. I think it's events. The follow-up masterclass, right? So if Jeffrey needed this, right? If he wanted this, I already have. This is the way I did it. Follow-up masterclass, right? I'm creating the video here. Join the masterclass. All I put is analytics on phone and numbers, right? When is it, right? The follow-up. What does he say about it, right? Boom.
You want people to purchase your product or service.
It's a 3-minute video and tell them everything, like in the analytics. This is what people are not teaching. So people don't really understand how much they're decreasing or increasing their sales by not doing this. So this is part of the project. And I put lead AI because I can do all your lead AI, I can do all your follow-up AI and the close AI. All artificial intelligence. I can do all three parts of it. Now it's like people leads. I just showed you how to get the leads, right? We just talked about that earlier. Then the nurture, following up the nurturing campaign. So I have the leads, I have the nurturing, and then we have the closing. So then now I'm going to have the closing, and the closing is going to be very, very, very powerful because I'm going to give them a page that they cannot go and take somewhere else, but it's going to be very based on membership site. So as soon as they don't have access to it, I remove that membership and they're done. You want it, you got to be part of it.
Wow, dude! I just thought of I have a whole additional idea on this thing too, because
Great.
look, the interesting thing what I like about this page, and I glimpsed this one day, you showed a little bit of it to me, but one, I love the idea how you used video already that's there. So you're using
Right.
material that's there, right?
Third-party validation. Third-party
yeah,
validation.
Absolutely. And yeah, this is what I'm thinking of. That idea sat in my mind, Javi, for my indoctrination videos leading up to the webinar.
Okay.
So in my indoctrination videos, I found a video of Grant talking about the particular areas. And I can, even though he's telling them basically what I'm going to tell him in the webinar, I can actually do a front and back. I can do bookends to the video myself, edit it so it's shorter and has only some certain nuggets that are established there. And then I can actually, cross-purpose it, right?
Exactly.
So then that page is promoting this delivery. Is that correct?
Right. This is the presentation already. We already have that. We already paid for this, right? So all I did was recreate the image, get the image recreated, took Grant Cardone out of there, put myself on there, right? Just that one page. And then the rest of it stays the same because his content is easy. Embracing the 10X rule. Oh, yeah, by the way, since you're here 20 minutes in, I'm going to give you access to the ebook, right?
Exactly.
So that's kind of the process. And then we took them through the whole entire thing. And then at the end is going to be the call to action, which is going to be who wants 50 leads?
Wow. And so now you have the tool, which is all the lead AI, et cetera. That's the tool part of the offer. Oh, Lord. Yes.
Exactly. If we want to be good at what we're at, close the gap of what people are struggling with. Watch what happens.
Yep.
You close the gap, they're going to love you forever, right? You're going to stop them from pulling their hair out and even, ending up with no hair, right? You guys know what we're talking about, right? Yeah, because when we start getting old, we start losing hair. Oh,
I definitely do.
Jeffrey has suffered the most out of all of us. But you guys see, that's what I want to go after in 2023. This is it. So Tim, yes, what we need to do is remember that we talked last week about the campaign. I need the intro email and 2 or 3 more emails, the who, the what, and the how, who you are, the what. You already have all that on the website, by the way. Remember we talked about that?
Yep.
If you send it to me, so that way we can actually start importing it. And then once this nurturing is done, then I can just import it into that account that we're using and we're ready to go. So if you ask me, are we working on that? Yes, we are. I'm actually working on this campaign for around 10 to 15 people that I can think of just right here by itself. I see 2 of us, 3 of us, Tim, Emmanuel, Jeffrey, who else was here?
Cliff was here.
Cliff was here. He still counts, even if he joined, if he had to drop off, he still counts. But again, if nobody's jumping into these kind of things, to me, this has actually helped me make more things happen because I see people saying, I'm struggling with this. I'm like, okay, let me go fix that. I'm struggling with this. Let me go fix that. I don't know where to get my leads from. Hey, let me go fix that. Guess what? My cost is going to be $497 for you to do it all yourself. I'm just giving you all the tools that you need. And if you want me to do it for you, it's going to be $1,500 a month. But now you don't have to work. You don't have to go hire VAs. You don't have to hire nobody. You hire a whole entire team for $1,000 plus your automations platform.
Dude, here's my idea. Here's my idea, right? Like, because here again, right? My focus are my purpose, just so you know, has been revised as of last weekend. And so my purpose is to actually get 14.9 million salespeople throughout the Caribbean to know my name.
Jeffrey, what he means to say, guys, let's forgive him, okay? What he means to say, he wants people to say, what's my name? What's my name? Right, that song? That everybody knows me. Yeah.
And then they'll follow it up with my name.
And then they follow it up with my name. Absolutely. Yeah. And then stay focused on what you're good at, right? Who's your avatar? Right. What you messaging, and then go target them and don't stop following up with them like nothing.
I create effective salespeople, right? I train salespeople to be effective. That's
That's
the
right.
valuable final product, right? So I'm looking for salespeople. I'm looking for sales managers. I'm looking for CEOs that have a sales team, right? And by doing that, hitting all three of those target avatars, right,
You ready for this?
in the region,
You
right?
ready
But
for
check this out. The idea that I have, Javi,
Mm-hmm.
is that selling the tool, because yes, they need the
That's it.
training, but when
Exactly.
you sell them the tool, look, you probably have this problem. We've solved this problem of the sales process. You have the 10x sales process now. You have the follow-up system that you bought in the package, right? But I bet you have a problem. Where am I getting my leads? How many would love to have that totally solved for them
Or-
and have it all are automated?
Or I don't know. I don't have a system to follow up.
Yes.
What if that salesperson woke up every day, knew who they got to call and why they had to call them?
Exactly. Exactly.
Call on there, put the notes on there. You got to call. This person's at stakes number 3. Call them right now based on this.
Yep. So you literally have everything. You have like an assistant that's literally telling you it's working for you all day and all night, and it's telling you who to call. Then that means you got to get the phone certification through me as well.
Exactly. I can't do without Jeffrey, kind of thing. That's what you want to get
Yeah.
into think of, right? And one of the things that what we're talking about, guys, is this. This is the sales on demand. Today, I actually all I have to do is go to conversations, go to manual actions, and guess who I got to call? Here we go, right here. And based on what campaign, which is the workflow, internet marketing. I don't know where it's at. Done for you, internet marketing, right? Boom. Here we go. These are the people I got to call today. That's real people, actually. I'm actually, as soon as we were done, well, actually, in 3 minutes, I got to jump off. I got an onboarding with another coach from another organization.
Yep.
Help launch
But then
the
you'll
campaign.
hit let's start, and then you just start blowing it
All I
up.
gotta do is just click on here, boom, and let's start. And I'll start putting in there, put notes on it next, boom. And then now, why is this important for you guys? For me to tell you guys is because once you do this, what's going to happen here? If I don't, so it's in other words, I'm right here, right? I'm in the follow up, right here, right? I mean, I'm sorry, right here. So if I don't follow up with these people, Oscar and all of them here, if I don't follow up with them, they're not going to get past this one here. So once I do that, each one of them, as I call them, they start moving to the next step. So if you all your leads are stuck in this process up here, right? Like in terms to first contact, second contact, and so forth, right? If you're not following them, they will not move to the next step.
Yeah, because manual call is going to be in there, and you got to execute that, have a done on it before they move.
That's right.
Dude,
Emmanuel, were we able to answer your question? Emmanuel.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so fascinated when I saw the way you answered. I'm grateful.
Yeah, it's very, very simple. That's why I told you have Chrome. It's already on. It's part of Chrome. But yeah, these are all the stuff that we're doing. And just FYI, little secret, Emmanuel sent you here. Ready for this?
Yes.
Are you sure? Please do me a favor.
Yes.
Sit down, because I don't want you to fall back.
I'm seated already.
All right. Hold on tight to your chair. Got it?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Now do me a favor. Hold on really tight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. What we're doing is this. What you just seen right now, and you see, I don't know if you've seen the Facebook ads, the free leads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's going to be a package for next level leadership.
Wow.
So now they're going to go be able to sell it and man, dude, this is going to be like crazy. So we're setting up the first line affiliate and second level affiliate. So now my marketing strategy is going to be next level leadership. I'm going to give them everything that they need to be able to be successful, because now I have a whole entire force of salespeople.
Yeah.
Affiliate marketing, we're going to talk about that next week on sales on Monday. Affiliate marketing, in other words, like the Jeffries of the world, he's actually do that. Hey, Tim, we want more Christian businesses coming into your network. Guess what? Who's your most powerful people? Your people that are already on part of you, right? They're part of you. They're gonna refer you. So if you give them an affiliate link, so they can make 20%, 15% here, 15% here. Imagine this, okay? If we get one person to actually say, I want it all, right? So they say, okay, so that's $1,500 plus $497. Let's say that's $1,500. Let's just say $2,000. $2,000 times 15%. They're making $300. You do 2 of these a week, 6 times 4. You're making $2,500 a month
Wow.
as an affiliate. Not you're not even doing anything. You're just referring them over.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
This is awesome.
It's really gonna be huge. The affiliate marketing, because I'm not sure if you guys know that, but we now have it inside our system. Inside the system, if you go to marketing and you go to affiliate manager, this is where it's at, right? I actually did this for a campaign, kind of tested out, right? I had 6 affiliates on this campaign. So, for example, Jeffrey's going to do a sales training, right? And you have all these people say, you know, man, I really want to assist. I just don't have the money. Perfect. You know what? Bring 3 clients and yours is free. So you give them 30% discount on each one of them. So after 3 of them is 90%. Just for that, you don't even pay the 10%. You get yours free. That makes sense? Leverage the power of people. And people, when they start feeding on this stuff and they loving it, guess what? It's easy for you to promote. Of course. Why wouldn't I? If I'm helping other businesses be effective, have leads, right? Isn't that what Next Level Leadership does, Emmanuel? We got a package with leads, right? They import the leads, but that's outdated. We're creating a whole entire new process for all those leads, and they can nurture them, they can call. So maybe you and I are going to be working. I think he dropped off again. It's his internet. I see that his internet, he doesn't want to talk to me.
It's spotty, yeah.
I have to.
Anyways,
go.
I've got to jump, Javi. I've got to go. Everybody that's on here, great to actually connect with you guys all. And Javi, brilliant as usual, man.
Yes,
Thank
you,
you,
guys. I got
be in touch.
I got another
All right.
client I got to look into. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on. See you guys on Monday, Sales Monday. We're going to be talking about the automation, the affiliate marketing. I'll talk to you guys later. My client's waiting on me on another Zoom.